All right, welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So, time for some Mythic Legions unboxings. Got a bunch of those that need doing, and wanted to get going with this guy, the Deluxe Templar Legion Builder. After we did the Barbarian a few weeks back, or a couple weeks back. So we'll get right to it. All right, so Deluxe Legion Builder. Yeah, came in a wave last, so 20, when did we order these? I don't even remember when we ordered these. I want to say it was early 22, but it was probably late 21. We got them a few weeks back, probably a couple months ago now, the way time flies and the way my memory works. And the beauty of these, I did see somebody else review these recently, somebody who I don't think really collects a whole lot of Mythic Legions. So I said, you know what, I really need to come out and review these guys as someone who collects Mythic Legions as much as possible and has been, collecting them for a little while. So what we'll do is, as always, we'll take a look at the box art. We'll take a look at the figure, get first impressions. You know me, I always like to open it up right here with you so you get my first impressions. Sometimes honestly, I don't even really like to open the main box because I want you to get those first impressions, but that's why I've been doing little shorts with those when I open them up. But yeah, don't forget to support the page. As always, like, subscribe, those things help. Share the videos around, and if you can, I'll throw the Cash App tag in here. Well, you'll see it'll pop up. If you can throw a couple bucks via Cash App, that'd be super awesome. Always appreciated. Might actually do some raffles coming up. I'm thinking maybe raffle off, a figure or two. If that's something people will be in support of. But hey, that's enough of that. Let's get down to it. So yeah, Deluxe Legion Builder. No, not really any bio, right? Why would there be? Because they're a Legion Builder. So Legion Builders are just that, Legions. They're not individual characters. They don't have names. Now, I saw somebody else do a video of these, like I mentioned, and I really felt his complaints. Well, I'll talk about his complaints. So the complaint was that it seemed a very generic figure, okay? And I think they bought it aftermarket for, like, say, 50 bucks, which, I'll tell you right now, with these, don't get me wrong, Mythic Legions are great, and this is cool, but I can tell you without even breaking them out of the box, I don't think I'd pay 50 bucks for it. Okay, so that's why you gotta get in, especially on these. I mean, there's math you can do around, okay, do I get in on the pre-order, or do I buy secondary market? With guys like this, pre-order all the way. Store Horseman's shipping is a little more expensive than, say, some other places. But you're more than going to make up for it with these. Okay, so we have him out of his plastic prison. Let's check him out. Let's bring this down a bit. You know the drill. Okay, so out of his plastic prison, stand him right here. And we will, of course, go through the accessories first. Let's see what we get for this price point. Now, I want to say these were 20s. Excuse me. I'm feeling better. This stupid cough won't go away. I'm sucking on a cough drop. It ain't helping a whole lot. But, yeah. So, let's see what we get here for accoutrement, as the French are fond to say. But, not French, so there's that. Okay, and his spear. So we have a pole axe. And of course it comes in two pieces because it's stinking long and would otherwise not fit. Okay, so we get the poleaxe. We get the shield. And I'm looking around. You can't see me, but I'm looking around looking for the handle piece. That. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I missed it. With these, be careful. People have broken a number of these. Some people will glue these. Don't do that. Okay. The reason is you want to be able to turn this when you position it in their hand. Okay, so we get the shield. Of course, we get 2 pauldrons, which I'll be putting on. And we have this cool sword, which has a sheath, which you don't, I mean, let's say you don't see that often in action figure lines. We have a sheath. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you. We saw the back of the box art in the other video, but I'm bringing in the box so we can use it for the background here. So, yeah. Any paint tips? That might be painted. I can't quite tell. But I'm going to go with probably not. Yeah, it is painted because it's slightly different color than the handle. Okay. And of course, so we get the shield. Excuse me, we have the poleaxe, shield, sword, pauldrons, and the ubiquitous leather belt. Now, let's check out the figure. Paint tabs. Well, virtually none. But that's the point. I mean, the whole point of these is you're getting a very basic figure that you can Legion build with. If you want to touch it up, I mean, I've seen people just throw a little bit of dry brush on these. World of difference. It'll take you 5 minutes and 10 cents worth of paint. Probably not even 10 cents worth of paint. And you can make it look like $1 million. Like you get in there and you could do the chainmail. You could put a little bit of a wash on it. You can go really nuts and customize. And I think that's what these are really for. It's people that want a Legion build and who either don't mind the generic color of it, excuse me, or are willing to paint themselves. And these things have, I mean, think about Mythics. I mean, one nice thing I will say with no paint apps, the elbows move nice. I don't have to, you know, you get the paint in there, and sometimes you can't even move those elbows just because the paint makes them sticky. But that, I mean, you know, I'm tempted, give them all to me unpainted or something, and paint our own. But you know me, I never have time to paint. So let's get your standard articulation. As we know, everybody loves to talk articulation. It's not really my thing. You know, he can spin around like he's possessed. His arms bend. They're not stiff. They're not loose. You get the pivot. No ab crunch. You get that. Get the leg movement. Again, I don't get in here and like really twist them around. You know, I like to pose them. I like to do cool stuff with them, but you're not going to see me go nuts. You're not going to see me twist them all around, but they do have all that articulation. I forget how many points of articulation, but it's a lot. And so, yeah, the main complaint, it's not worth $50. I'll agree. I wouldn't pay 50. No way. But for 27, heck yeah. Heck yeah. And if I throw a couple little colors on there, it'd be sweet. Now, I wish I had Legion built this guy. I wish I did have a bunch of this guy because he would be sweet. You know, you could paint them all slightly different. I mean, let's compare him to the Barbarian. The Barbarian also, not, you know, virtually no paint apps. Okay. Same idea. The thing that I think makes the Barbarian stand out a little bit more is that you do have some slightly different colored plastic going on here. So you get this, you get the beard, you get the skin tone. Okay. But this guy appears to be extremely monochromatic. But that's not a problem. I like it. And again, oh wow, those pop in there nice because they're not painted. Man. Okay, guys, I might need more unpainted figures because wow, he just pops right in there. Now, I know I said this before with a bunch of different figures. Hey, yeah, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to throw some paint taps at him. I haven't done that with any of them yet. I probably should. But worth the $27. Heck yeah. I'm not crazy about these horns. I might have gone a different route. But they are cool. You don't see those very often. So they are pretty cool. But yeah. Worth $27? Heck yeah. Worth $50? No. Not for me. Other people? Sure, they might be. But I'll keep this guy. Wish I had a couple. I think I got a couple of the skeleton. He's coming up next. Gonna open up and review him. But overall, again, I just wanted to do a quick. With this guy, there's not a whole lot to review. He comes out of the box. He articulates well. In fact, like I said, I think he articulates better because I don't have any sticky joints from the paint. So I'm a huge fan of that. I think maybe getting more Legion building figures be super cool for that very reason. I didn't notice it so much on the Barbarian. I didn't really even think about it because, you know, he's got a little, actually his move fine, but he does have a little bit of paint. You know, he's got the skin tone, right? But yeah, I like him. He's pretty good. I will keep him because he is a Black Knight. What's that order? The Hospitalers. All right. So, or if you play 40k, Black Knights. No, not Black. That's not what they're called. They're called. I can't think right now. I don't play 40k. I've got Kill Team. I haven't even played that yet. But you know, speaking of which, I got some more games coming in regards to those that like to watch games. I've got Mech Warrior, Mage Knight, Hero Clicks. Want to get doing some Kill Team soon, and we're gonna have some Gaslands. So yeah, overall, liking this guy. I'd buy him again for the money. And hey, let's put him back here with his friends. And we'll do another review of another figure coming up. I think this will probably be the first thing I do. What do you say? Wood? Wood for the sheath? Leather on the pommel? Yeah, maybe some gold trim or something. I don't know. You can go all kinds of different avenues with this. Very cool? No. Cool? Absolutely. Worth it if you can find them. But hey, thanks for watching. Again, this one, it's a quick review. I think my fellow toy reviewer did kind of a disservice by saying, oh, it's a crappy figure. You gotta know what you're buying. You gotta know what you're getting into. You gotta know what it is. So I'd say solid figure. I wouldn't hesitate to buy it at the price point that I did. So yeah, when you can get on those pre-orders, definitely do them. It's where you save a lot of money. The reason Necromanus pre-order ended, I was not able to get much. Had to get the Grim Reaper looking guy, but that was about it. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. New video coming up in a bit. See ya.